How do systemic biases cause educational disparities? Imagine walking into a school where the odds are stacked against you before you even sit down in a classroom. That's what many African American students face because of systemic biases. These biases are built into the rules, policies, and practices of the education system itself. They create unfair conditions that make it harder for these students to succeed. One major way this happens is through funding. Schools in neighborhoods with higher African American populations often get less money. Less money means fewer resources like up-to-date textbooks, good facilities, and experienced teachers. When schools don't have enough funding, students miss out on quality education and opportunities to excel. Disciplinary policies also play a big role. African American students are more likely to face suspensions and expulsions than their white peers. This often happens because of harsher enforcement of school rules or zero-tolerance policies. These punishments can push students out of school and into the criminal justice system, which is called the school-to-prison pipeline. This disrupts their learning and limits future chances. Curriculum and teacher representation are other areas affected by systemic biases. African American students often see lessons that don't include their history or culture. This can make them feel disconnected or less interested in school. Plus, there are fewer Black teachers and school leaders. Without role models who look like them, students might struggle to see themselves in academic success. These biases also contribute to the achievement gap. Standardized test scores, graduation rates, and college enrollments show African American students trailing behind white students. But it's not because of ability. It's because they don't have equal access to resources, support, or fair treatment. Poverty and residential segregation make these issues worse. Many African American students live in neighborhoods with fewer schools and less support. Language barriers and lack of access to health and social services also hurt their chances of doing well in school. Fixing these disparities requires real change. Schools need fair funding models that give all students the resources they deserve. Teachers should get training to recognize and fight bias. Curriculums must include diverse perspectives. Policies should stop unfair disciplinary practices. Increasing diversity among teachers and leaders can also make a big difference. Providing extra help like tutoring and mentorship can help students catch up and stay on track. In the end, systemic biases create barriers that keep African American students from reaching their full potential. These barriers are built into the system, but with thoughtful reforms, we can work toward a fairer, more equal education for everyone.